Have you ever walked through an old forest and felt a strange sense of knowing, as if you've been there before? We walk on a living planet. It breathes, it feels, and it remembers. Every footstep, every whisper, every tear is recorded in a hidden library of stone and crystal, deep within the ground. The Earth is a silent witness, holding our stories in its heart. What if the planet has its own way of thinking and remembering? Beneath us is a complex network, a web of energy and information connecting every mountain, ocean, and grain of sand. This network is always active, always listening, always recording the stories of our ancestors, the rise and fall of civilizations, the dreams of every living creature. Imagine the planet as a giant sleeping being. Its dreams are our history. We are part of this planetary consciousness, like cells in a much larger body. The Earth remembers the dinosaurs, the first humans, the joy and sorrow of countless generations. Next time you feel a chill in a historic place or a powerful sense of déjà vu, pause. It could be a whisper from the planet itself. The Earth is speaking to us all the time in the rustle of leaves, the crash of waves, the hum of stones. We are living inside the mind of a planet. The Earth's memory is vast, ancient, and alive. Deep beneath the soil and seas lies a secret, the crystalline memory grid. This isn't just a metaphor. It's a real functioning system, a planetary hard drive. Crystals and mineral veins crisscross the globe, connecting continents and oceans. They act like the neural network of a giant brain, pulsing with energy and storing information. As the Earth cooled billions of years ago, these crystalline structures formed under immense pressure, becoming perfect vessels for energy. Every major event, asteroid impacts, volcanic eruptions, drifting continents, sent shockwaves through this grid, recorded like data on a disk. But it's not just geological events. The grid also records the energy of life. Strong emotions, powerful intentions, and significant gatherings leave marks, energetic scars or residues of happiness. This is why some places feel heavy with sadness, others light and peaceful. We're sensing the echoes of the past stored in the Earth's hard drive. The grid is not passive, it's dynamic, with energies flowing and interacting like thoughts in a mind. Influenced by the moon, sun, and planets, the grid is constantly recalibrating. It's a living, breathing system, a library of our world. The secrets of who we are aren't just in books. They're encoded in the silent world of crystals beneath our feet. The crystalline memory grid holds the key to understanding our past, and perhaps our future. We are connected to this grid, whether we realize it or not. The Earth's memory is all around us, waiting to be discovered. Every step we take, we walk on history. The grid is the silent keeper of our collective story. The Earth remembers everything. How can a stone hold a memory? The answer lies in crystals. Quartz, for example, is piezoelectric. It generates electricity under pressure and vibrates at precise frequencies. That's why quartz is used in watches and computers. It's a natural data storage device. Now imagine this on a planetary scale, massive veins of quartz under pressure, exposed to Earth's electromagnetic fields. Major events create unique energetic signatures impressed upon these crystals as vibrational patterns. The crystal holds this vibration indefinitely, like a perfectly recorded sound. Other crystals, like tourmaline and selenite, organize and transmit energy, acting as processors and cables in the grid. Together, they form a planetary mind, holding the memory of every moment on Earth. When you hold a crystal, you're holding a piece of the Earth's brain, a tiny library of ancient information. The subtle energy you feel is the stored memory vibrating within. Crystals are not just pretty rocks. They are keys to the Earth's archives. By learning to work with them, we can begin to read the stories they hold. The stones are not silent. They are humming with the memories of time itself. The Earth's memory is encoded in these natural structures. Every crystal is a chapter in the planet's story. The grid is a living library, waiting to be explored. We are only beginning to understand its language. The answers to our deepest questions may be locked within the stones. The Earth's memory is alive, and it is calling to us. Will we listen? What happens when the Earth's hard drive is shaken? Earthquakes jolt the crystalline memory grid, releasing stored vibrational patterns. These memory echoes are fragments of the past, suddenly playing back in the present. This can explain hauntings. Ghostly figures and repeated events may be intense memory imprints released by seismic activity. Sensitive people perceive these echoes as apparitions or time slips, momentarily stepping into the past. Even déjà vu could be a fleeting connection to a memory stored in the grid. Mining, construction, or small tremors can disturb the grid locally, increasing paranormal activity. The ground is replaying its memories. The earth is not haunted by ghosts. It is the ghost, the repository of all that has ever been. When shaken, it cries out with voices of the past. The echoes we hear are the planet's own memories, bubbling up from the crystalline depths. We are witnesses to the Earth's living memory. Ancient people knew the Earth was alive and conscious. They understood the crystalline memory grid, calling it the spirit of the land or the memory of the ancestors. Their rituals weren't just worship, they were communication with the living mind of the Earth. Sacred stone circles, chanting and drumming focused collective energy, programming the grid with hopes, fears, and gratitude. They uploaded their culture and wisdom, ensuring it would be remembered by the planet. Shamans and priests entered trance states to download information, visions, healing knowledge, warnings. Rituals opened a dialogue with the Earth's consciousness, reading the living library of the world. By storing knowledge in the grid, they created a permanent record. Consulting the grid helped them live in harmony with the land. Their rituals were planetary maintenance, tending to the memory of the Earth. They were active participants in the planet's consciousness. We can learn from their wisdom. The Earth's memory is shaped by our actions and intentions. We are part of the story, not just observers. Not all parts of the crystalline memory grid are equal. Sacred sites like Stonehenge, Sedona, and Machu Picchu are high memory nodes, places where the grid is dense and close to the surface. These sites are powerful Wi-Fi hotspots for the planetary grid, chosen by ancient cultures for their strong, stable connections. Megaliths and structures were placed to amplify and focus the natural energies, making it easier to upload and download memories. Visitors often report profound experiences, peace, creative surges, spiritual insights, because they're resonating with ancient frequencies. Sedona's red rocks and Machu Picchu's granite are powerful hubs in the grid. These nodes are the great libraries of our world, holding the most important memories. They regulate and circulate energy and information across the globe, keeping the planetary mind balanced. These places are living centers of planetary consciousness. They are where the Earth remembers most vividly. Protecting them is vital for the health of the entire grid. They are the heart of the planet's memory. Today, we're drowning in noise and forgetting how to listen to the Earth. Worse, we're damaging the crystalline memory grid. Our mining and industrial activities are erasing ancient truths. Mountaintop removal and fracking destroy memory nodes, shattering crystals that hold eons of history. When we blast apart mountains, we're dynamiting libraries, losing information forever. Fracking creates artificial earthquakes, corrupting the storage system like a magnet on a hard drive. The grid's connections are broken and pieces of the Earth's mind go dark. As we sever the grid, the planet's memory fragments, and its ability to regulate energy is impaired. The wisdom of the past becomes inaccessible. We're creating a world with no deep memory, a species with amnesia. Our disconnection grows as we unplug from our planetary identity. We are erasing the stories that make our world whole. The great forgetting is underway. The consequences are profound. When a living being is injured, it feels pain. The Earth is no different. Destroying the crystalline memory grid causes deep trauma to the planet's consciousness. Erratic weather, seismic activity, and imbalance may be symptoms of a planet in distress. We are all connected to the grid. As it fragments, we feel increased anxiety and disconnection. The Earth is trying to heal, rerouting energy around the damage, but the assault is relentless. Unpredictable surges of energy and memory echoes may result. Our actions have consequences beyond what we see. Polluting rivers and deforesting land damages the planet's mind. We are harming the very being that gives us life. The Earth is patient and resilient, but her pain is growing. The healing process is slow, and the damage is happening fast. We must recognize the energetic cost of our actions. The planet's cries are becoming harder to ignore. It's time to listen. The situation is dire, but not hopeless. The Earth's memory is ancient, and much of it remains intact. The path forward begins with a change in perception, seeing the Earth as a conscious being to be respected. Start small. Go outside, Stand barefoot on the ground, quiet your mind, and listen. Hold a crystal, visit ancient places, and be present. You don't need rituals, just a quiet heart and respectful intention. By doing this, you strengthen the grid and become a point of light in the network. We must protect sacred sites as living sanctuaries, not just museums. Fight against destructive practices and advocate for harmony with the planet. Technology can help us heal the grid, mapping its flows and supporting its health. The Earth is remembering us. What story will we leave behind? Will we be the generation that erased the world's memory, or the ones who remembered and listened? The choice is ours. The living, remembering Earth is waiting for us to come home. Quiet the noise and hear the timeless song of the planet.